Good afternoon, everyone. We're going to be going through doing a little update on the indices, checking on the S&P 500 futures, the Nasdaq futures, and possibly the small caps or the Russell 2000 futures. Maybe a couple other things. So here we go. This right here, this line over here is that if we can go back a little bit, this is the, let me go ahead and do this real quick. Okay, this is the weekly chart, and we have from like the past 2 years we broke down out of that. If we go ahead and go to this triangle over here, if we do go to the hourly chart, this right here is going to be the triangle. Sorry. Okay, so we broke out of the channel, uptrend channel, and we created this consolidate or continuation wedge. We broke out of that. Okay, let's go ahead and zoom in again. Sorry for giving you a little bit of a whiplash. Okay, so this over here is going to be your the continuation triangle that we broke out of that. We consolidated, we did kind of like a some sort of continuation wedge again. We broke out of that, we came back and back tested the highs. We failed to break through those highs, so we continue our waterfall. Again, we took out this lows, went to new lows, then we did a little bit of consolidation, continuation wedge, broke out of that, and if we zoom in, yep, we broke out of this little consolidation area, came back and back tested, and the waterfall continue. Now you can see on this green candles, you had a kind of like a big volume day or volume hour, I guess. Once you got to the 1044 area, that's okay. I think we're probably going to be consolidating for a little bit before we continue our waterfall. What I wanted to show you is that on the NQs, we're here on the 15-minute chart. This is the waterfall, that same thing from the S&P 500. Back over here is the last continuation little wedge or channel that we fell or we broke down from. We have created this downtrend line, and more or less we are touching, I don't know if we're gonna have enough force to break through it. We did a little bit, but I don't know if I don't know if I trust it yet. So we have to see later on today if we can break through it. If we do, we're probably gonna have a little bit of kind of like a ABC correction up before we continue our waterfall down. So nonetheless, everything's going south. If I go ahead and go on the Russell 2000 futures, on the Russell 2000 futures we have a head and shoulders top, and on this head and shoulders top, I believe, which a lot of things, a lot of other high beta stocks are in the same. See right here, you have the left shoulder, your head, and your right shoulder, and we came down and tested this neckline, and we bounced off of it. Now in the next update I will be going through a similar the same exact pattern, a head and shoulders pattern top in an equity. So stay tuned and check it out, because this is what this is the preview before the markets give you before we start falling really fast. Thank you for listening. This is directionalanalysis.com.